In the diagram below, two concentric circles with center O and radii OG, OD, OGE, and ODF are drawn. Okay, so all those things are already in the diagram there. If OC is equal to 4, so OC is 4, that would mean OD is also equal to 4. OE is 6. OE is 6. And if OE is 6, then that means CE must equal to 2, right? Since OC is 4. Which relationship between the length of arc EF and the length of arc CD is always true? Arc EF and the length of arc CD. Okay, so let's take a look. Option 1 here reads, the length of arc EF is 2 units longer than the length of arc CD. Well, actually, let's figure out what is the actual length of the arc so we don't have to guess and check, right? So the length of the arc, we don't know what this angle is, but what we do know is that this angle here is being shared by both the large circle as well as the small circle. And if you recall the arc length formula, arc length, which is usually denoted by the letter S, has a formula of theta times r, where theta here is in radians. So if you think about this, right, the length of EF will be what? Theta times 6, right? So this will be 6 theta. The length of CD will be 4 theta. So how many times greater is EF compared to CD? So if I take EF to CD, right, it will be 6 theta over 4 theta. The thetas cancel, and 2 goes into both 6 and 4, so I'm going to be left with 3 over 2. Or the flip side of this is also true. The ratio between CD to EF will be 2 to 3, right? So now let's take a look at the answer choices. The length of arc EF is 2 units longer than the length of arc CD. We don't know whether or not that's actually the case. 6 theta and 4 theta, that is a difference of 2 theta, I'll give you that, but 2 theta is not 2 units. So this is not the case here. Option 2, the length of arc EF is 4 units longer than the length of arc CD. We don't know whether that's the case or not. We know that 6 theta is 2 units longer than 4 theta, but that's not to say that that translates to 4 units or 2 units. The length of arc EF is 1.5 times the length of arc CD. That is true, because EF to CD is 3/2, and this is in decimal form 1.5. So that is true. Option 3 is true. The length of arc EF is 2 times the length of arc CD. That is not true, as we've demonstrated with those proportions that we set there. So the only answer that works is option 3.